alike. That is very impressive. You've heard me talk before. You heard me go and give the message to you about the meaning of what is to be a black belt. You've heard me lecture, and you know I can go ahead and talk for hours. So I'm going to keep it very simple. I want you to understand this idea. When we're born, when we're children, we are innocent. And in that innocence, it is the idea of purity that prevails. And it is when we are innocent, when we are pure, that you dream. You dream. It is not a fantasy. It is a dream. And in my opinion, the only purpose in living life is to fulfill one's dream at whatever the cost. In that journey of pursuing your dream, the opposite of innocence, I want you to imagine. What is the opposite of innocence, contrary to innocence? It is corruption. As adults, we lose our innocence. We become corrupt. We lose our dream. And we settle for what is practical, what is easy. Not what is meaningful, not what has value, but we focus not on the core, on the source, our inner self, but we focus on all the external things that only is temporary. As we get older, when we get a little wise, all we try to do through religion and spirituality is to get back to that innocence again, that sense of purity. No mind, no emotion, just being existing. It is my hope that you now have the power to go ahead and pursue your passion, your dream. You're not here to work. You're not here to go ahead and make money and pay bills. You live for one reason, and that is to experience the full extent of life. The good, the bad, the ugly. And you cannot have one without the other. So in this examination today, after you acquire your black belt, you cannot use ignorance. You cannot use doubt, self-doubt. You cannot use weakness as an excuse to not pursue what is the most essential element of the human being. I challenge all of you to think young, to think as a child, and to reconnect, for those of you who are adults, what was your passion, your dream. For your children, dream. And when you dream, don't dream small, dream big. It takes just as much effort to do one small task than it is to a large task. Can you eat an entire cow? Absolutely. How do you do it? One bite at a time. There is no task so great. There is nothing that is impossible that you cannot do. Can't is not in your vocabulary. There's only one goal. Fulfill a dream. Fulfill what is impossible. What is the value of doing that is simple? What is the value of doing that is possible? It is this challenge that we place upon ourselves as human beings that pushes ourselves as humanity forward and advance. Not sitting there enjoying in your past achievements. Your past is the past. You are not judged by your past, you are judged by what you do today. Yes, today enjoy, celebrate on your 3-4 year commitment in arriving at this point today. But after you celebrate, party hard, celebrate, enjoy all the love and revelry, then the next step is to continue to climb and move forward and never take a step back, never regress. Whether you continue training or not, it is my hope that you will apply the martial principles that you've learned from your teachers, from Master Azad, and that you will apply them into your life and become strong members of society. It would be a great world if everyone did the right thing for that one reason, because it is right and for no other reward than that. If we did all the right thing when we should, then we do not need laws. We do not need government. We have self-governance, self-reliance. We do not need anyone to tell us what we can and cannot do. But it is the few of us, even in society, that does not obey, that does not follow, that does not do right, that we must create all these laws and restrictions so it limits our freedom. Ultimately, the pursuit of strength, the pursuit of courage, the pursuit of martial excellence is to overcome fear and gain courage to go ahead and fight for freedom. Freedom. Live your dreams. And whether you achieve them or not, be happy in the idea that you are pursuing your dream, your bliss. And whether you achieve it or not, that in the journey, you die trying. It is not the destination. It is always the path, the journey. And if you focus on the journey, you will never fail as long as you are striving. Thank you very much.